I believe those are level 4 Eidolons. Yeah, that should be level 4 Eidolons. One thing about Enigma solo is that not many people respect it. If you just stack up with 3 Eidolons, you're sitting maybe around 400 damage, a single barrage, as we see Yaphet just ninja and kills. Up from the observer. That's how pro he is. Even the observer don't see him getting kills. That's my fault, really, but. Speaking of bad farm, Yaphet is only 18 and 3, so that's quite uncharacteristic of him, despite owning his lane. Normally he would have dagger by now, but because he's not farming too well, and he is going for items like bracer, which is really you don't ever see on the line. So it looks like his dagger will be delayed.
Yeah, and about the kill he gets, it seems that he always seems to catch Vengeful Spirit off in the woods somewhere, so maybe that's a result of good warding on his side. The kill took place above mid-tower on the Scourge side, but I don't see any wards around there. Maybe it was just luck, who knows. Meanwhile, Sniper's going to go down. He does lay down a shrapnel before he does, and we see Yaphet's with, I think, the second haste rune in the game, which is also almost equally as important. And
yes. So one thing about Yaphet is he always finds haste runes or double damage runes, and I don't know if he's lucky or not. It's like looks Venge is gonna eat some stuns here. Really nice chain stun. I don't think there's a level for impale. Yeah, no, there will be an impale there, but it looks like Yaphet will be falling down now. That cast is just going crazy. No, Yaphet will be okay. They're gonna go on Zeus. Zeus taking some damage. Stun is coming off cooldown for Sven. 15-second stun. That they will get a Stormbolt on it, and I think they have Pickin mid tower as well, so Sentinel just really owning this early game.
Yeah, I wonder, did Zeus not have his ult or something? I didn't actually check his mana at the moment. Lion definitely was killable. Maybe he had used it during the battle. I couldn't quite tell, because as far as I know, he was casting Lightning Bolt. But I'm not entirely sure. If he had it, he would have used it. So
I'm guessing it's mana. Yeah, he has a mana issue. He only has a boost of speed and some tango, so
okay.
Really mana is pretty low. And it looks like they are stormbolting that Sniper taking some damage, but Magic Wand is the pivotal items from both teams.
Yeah.
So far in this game, they're just popping for a lot of healing, and I think that Sniper will be okay. But regardless, we could see that Sentinel just having whatever they want right now, and because of that, Doom is able to free farm against Bristleback. Checking on the farm there, Bristleback's at 45 and 5, so he is farming very respectably, keeping the Doom at 24. Looks like the ult from Zeus is coming in, and they're just doing some damage, but no one dying yet. And now Venge a little bit of trouble. Venge taking some crazy damage. Venge should be okay, but that Magic Wand is very pesky. Dark hole in the black hole in the black dark what? I don't know what I was just trying to say, but no, the Yaphet somehow picks up another ninja kill, but looks like CM has fallen down as well. So this hectic, really hectic team fight from across the board.
An epic dodge there from the Zeus as he just dodged the Lucifer and the Lion up by the just above mid tower in the Scourge side, running around. So that was pretty good dodge there. But while that might look good, he is really only sitting, despite being solo mid, he only has 20 creep kills and boot to speed and a couple deaths under his belt. And that's not how you want to start the game as Zeus, because it'll only get worse from here. But fortunately for XtC, for a while there's been no action on bottom lane, and Rickroll was actually completely dominating Joe in that lane. The Lucifer basically maintained the same level of creep kills, and if we watch actually some really good lane control there from Rickroll. I gotta remember this Ray guy because that was very impressive. So
yeah, looks like some action going mid there.
Oh.
The Doombringer a little bit of trouble. He does have Strength Shred, so he's a lot of HP. That Magic Wand starting to take up a little bit. Let's see if there gets to be some nice blocking, but that guy is just too fast. And keep in mind that early Ring of Besaid is giving him some early extra armor. I don't know. Oh, there you go. How come I didn't see any armor on his... Never mind, I'll look at it later.
Okay.
But he should have some +3 armor or something. But it looks like that Witch Doctor is going to be eating a finger. I swap a little bit late here, and there will be a Stormbolt. Keep in mind the God Strength is already casted, and that Venge is going to be...
Oh my god!
Magic Wand for the win, and he's gonna be dodging. Dodging the wrong way, man. Oh, no. That guy is still alive. Epic jukes from that Venge, but they will pick off the Zeus instead. So.
Oh, and actually, even though Sven, it looked like he had escaped.
Oh.
But Crystal Maiden didn't come up and took him out anyway, so all his juking went for naught. And
Yaphet almost TP out, but Sniper just says assassinate from the map, and it looks like Rickroll will pick up the kill on. Oh, maybe, I don't know.
Oh, barely. Yeah, he was barely
the next
in range
one will be in which
Quill sprays
Yeah,
right there.
that quill is just only now. This Crystal Maiden going balls deep for this sniper. Sniper is going to be taking a lot of damage. Keep in mind, Sniper, one of the most non-durable hero in the game, but it looks like he will live it. That Doombringer is still going for him. A lot of slow being casted. They're going to go focus on the Witch Doctor instead. A Assassinate is casted just for the Malekith damage. Zeus bringing his bolts down as well. It looks like Doombringer will be going down, and CM will be going down as well. So despite Sentinel having the better lineup, this Rickroll is just clearing it up for Scourge, and he is really like raking in gold in terms of assist gold and just bounty.
And Zeus went for the Arcane Boots, and that's an excellent item on him. We don't see it much simply on Zeus, simply because we don't see Zeus much. But man, that is a good reason. Just one good reason to pick Zeus in this new version is Arcane Boots. What an excellent item choice for him. Really, he can start spamming his spells, and you know, as his only item, he just basically went through his entire spell arsenal twice that last battle, and was pretty much okay. He just picked up a Bracer, so even though he's not doing too hot, it is his prime right now, level 10. So maybe we can see a little resurgence here from XtC in the next couple levels. Also, if we look at Rickroll's farm, he's got a Vanguard and Phase Boots, and I wonder if now he's going to be saving up the big bucks for the Sacred Relic. He's at 1,400 gold at the moment, so he seems to be entering AFK farm mode. That might be what we're going to see.
And it looks like we do have a huge engagement coming down here. We do see this Enigma just being a really pain in the neck here, and it looks like they will be diving on that Venge hiding himself in the woods pretty well here, but that line is going to take some trouble. But Black Hole might be coming in. No Black Hole just yet, and he is just casting away. Finally a Black Hole here, but keep in mind that Rickroll is really tanky, and he does have the item to tank here. It looks like the Enigma will be going down. Yeah, Enigma does go down, so this team fight is really hectic. Lucifer tried to chase that Rickroll, and that's exactly what you don't want to do. He leaves his Sven to die, so the Sentinel team, the entire Sentinel team diving for Scourge here. Only Doom survives, and I don't think he will be alive for pretty much longer. Yeah, he's just taking so much damage right now.
And Phase Boots were the perfect item for him. This is the second time that we've had Rickroll basically catch up. We normally don't see these ridiculous chase scenes in pro games, but oh, and a nice cutting off by Vengeful Spirit, so it turns out they didn't need him to catch up. But man, these Phase Boots are really helping out Rickroll, because in all these chase scenes he's able to catch up just enough range to start gooing them, and man, once he gets one goo on you, then it's over basically. You should just give up. So although it looks like Vengeful Spirit did have the smarts last battle, and rather than chasing him around one way, he cut him off the other. So that was really interesting. Basically XtC definitely did get a big advantage, and thanks a lot in fact to Zeus and Rickroll for drawing a lot of the fire, taking Lucifer out of the battle, as Dave or as Luminous mentioned, but all that whole while, if you looked at the struggle that continued, Zeus just continued spamming every lightning bolt, basically finished off a new hero. So Lion I think Nirvana cloak. They might be a little bit afraid at this point.
Yeah, speaking of item choice for Sentinel, they are just going very tank heavy, which I don't really like these item choice. They're allowing the Scourge, saying, well, they're basically saying I'm afraid of your heroes. I'll get a couple of Bracer for your Bristleback. If they're actually getting the Bracer for Bristleback, I'm not too sure, like because extra HP does help, but you really want an armor. If you get a Chainmail, that would help against Bristleback so much more. I guess they're fearing the Zeus as well, but I mean. Oh, yeah, okay, well, that's, I don't know, I don't think it's worth it to get so much Bracer, and it looks like, I mean, I think Enigma has picked up a Vanguard at some point, yeah, so he must have seen that game between Pain and EU, because, I mean, that Enigma got Vanguard too, but they lost, so.
And also, it looks like not only is he getting Vanguard, he's going Hood as well, I think. I don't know what else he's going to make this helm into. Meanwhile, Witch Doctor goes down, and they're trying to chase down the sniper, but will they be able to catch him? Lucifer is going to head up the hills, and he does have enough for one more, but it won't be able to finish him off. And in fact, his sniper going to do is doing a little bit of a revenge snipe, but it's not even needed as he ends up going down. So Rickroll is reaping a little bit more havoc. And now they're trying to chase down the Yatets. A good disable, though, will be able to save his life. Another magic stick save on his life. Man, those magic sticks have been invaluable so far. A great stun, getting both the Vengeful Spirit and the Rickroll. And Vengeful Spirit's got to be a little bit careful if she continues the pursuit. This Rickroll is so tanky. Jesus Christ.
Every hero on Sentinel is just stunning that Rickroll repeatedly, but they don't have the DPS to kill it, and they I mean, let's look at it. They just stun and run. They just stun and run, and that's the Rickroll effect, if you will. And another stun being thrown on the Rickroll. Rickroll is like, says, lol, I'll go in and press R. That is just one damn hero. It looks like they're not stunning the Rickroll. They're gonna go for Venge. I don't think Venge will die, though, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, Earn for the kill. Deny. No deny on the Earn though. But it looks like finally Rickroll takes a Doom and 5 heroes right click. They will kill him off. But keep in mind that Doom does not shut off his armor thing, or not. Does not shut off his bristleback. So he will be still crossplaying like a beast.
And also,
and look at how low these
20 health, which is unfortunate for the Vengeful. Man.
Yeah, the Lion already finished his hood. Wow. I mean, really, I really don't like these item choices for Sentinel. Just they have too defensive for the lineup that they're having. It looks like this Witch Doctor is going to be picked off in the woods. A Stormbolt will follow, and they will pick off that Witch Doctor.
Wow, and Sven really wanted him to go down, as we saw him pop his ult right there, just for one hit. And wow, thanks to his strength treads and earned, he survives that assassinate. Oh, it's only assassinate level 1 right now. He's not quite level 11. That might have been enough if he had just had a couple creeps earlier of experience. That would have been enough to take down that Sven. He better go home, man. He's been out. He's been sitting at like a 28th health the longest time. Oh, he actually died. What? Did I miss that?
Did he die? I didn't even see.
I saw him survive and assassinate, but.
Probably Zeus.
Oh no,
afterwards.
He didn't die. Sorry, just kidding. That was totally my bad. I was misreading it.
Where's Sven though? I don't even see him.
He's bottom lane. I saw 4 heroes and I assumed he was dead. No, it was Crystal Maiden had died, and because Crystal Maiden had met the Zeus in the bot lane river, while Witch Doctor had gone down up on top. So, anyway, that was my bad. Right now, Sven's picking up a dagger. No, I was too hopeful. How much money is he at? He's definitely saving for it. He's at 20. Actually, he just needs 1 more creep kill. So, and there he gets it. He has a dagger. So, that's a little more offensive. Counter to the hoods that we're seeing on, Lion could have a dagger as well by now if he had decided to do that instead of the hood. But we'll see how this pays off. I mean, certainly this will neutralize the Zeus effect and Maledict. But as you were saying before, Rigworld, that's not going to do anything against him.
Yeah, and right now I think Sentinel is sorely lacking the DPS to deal with that Rickroll. They just got 2 tanky items, and tank items do not kill another tank, unfortunately. So they cannot do anything to that Rickroll. Rickroll is sitting at 1394, but keep in mind when his back is turned against you, you have to deal at least like a lot more damage. I don't even know what the Mathcraft is, and see, I'm doing some nice baiting away from their tower, so allowing their tower to survive. It's a little bit longer. Doom coming in with his haste rune. He is just taking a lot of damage. He thinks he's Rickroll, but he's not. Oh wow, what a Stormbolt getting 4 people. They pick off the Witch Doctor and then the Zeus right after. So I think the Scourge should really back off right now, despite us hating, or despite me hating on the Sentinel item. If you look at the mini map, they really are ahead on the tower count as they just pick off another hero right there. So Sentinel is still, despite the hero kill count pretty even, they are really ahead in terms of the tower counts.
Yeah, and that was truly an epic Stormbolt, as you pointed out. How often do you see 4 heroes caught in 1 Stormbolt? And that really made all the difference in that battle. So, even though the rest of his team didn't go daggers, we don't see a dagger on Lion, really, he was like, it's fine, I can do all the initiating that we would ever need. So, and meanwhile, top lane, are they going to be able to get this Rickroll? I don't know. They do have a pretty good surround on him, but
I don't think so. I think CM will die first before that Rickroll, to be honest here. And a little bit of poor communication. I saw like a lot of missed chain stuns against that Rickroll, but it looks like he has gone for the teleportation and he will be picked off. So
yeah, and
there you go.
They did have to blow the black hole for that, though. Keep in mind. Although without a dagger, it's not like black hole is a big threat at this point in the game. Man, what is Enigma doing? This is the tankiest build I've ever seen. In fact. He didn't even finish the hood yet. I mean, he's got to be finishing that hood. Why else do you have a helm? But he has a Mechanism now, along with his Vanguard.
I think actually the Mecha is a very smart build, at least countering the Rickroll, because it gives when you pop it, it gives your team a lot of armor, and armor is what you want against the Rickroll, and the heal's not bad too. So, but really the Vanguard and the hood is a little bit overkill. Yeah. I think a dagger would be a lot. Well, actually. I think everyone's foregoing their dagger because they're afraid of Zeus canceling it anyway, so maybe that is also the reason, and CM just go feats, okay? Yeah, so I mean, if you're thinking that your dagger will be cancelled regardless, why just spend 2k gold? I think that might be their logic. I'm not too sure.